Alright. I might be able to beat the level this stream. I mean, I guess I could beat it any attempt now, really. But, give me a second to pull up chat. Do all that fancy stuff. Alright, there's chat. And, alright, I should be good. Nice. Okay, why am I dying to that drum? Hey, Howling Wolf. What's up, dude? Hey, cool clan. Hey, Galaxy. How you doing, man? I might need to practice Meringue's part here, because I'm doing pretty bad at it today. finish concave. Ah, big go. I'm gonna practice meringue's part real fast, since it's giving me trouble today for some reason. Should only take an attempt or two. I just need to redo the click pattern once or twice. Okay, that was a pretty good run, especially for the first attempt there. I feel pretty good about all the parts past meringue now. It's just a matter of passing meringue, and then hopefully I can get to at least 50. Because I worked out most of my issues in chlorine's part. And then cool tricks is only difficult in the wave, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the level today. I believe my best non-zero run is 23 to 82. I mean, like I said, I could have easily beaten this. The attempt I got 95. The level just bugged, so that's kind of sad. Could have shaved off about probably 100 attempts at this point, I'd say. Probably going to be closer to 200 by the time I actually beat it, maybe even more. These beginning parts are still pretty hard for me, though. Oof, that's a little disappointing. Okay, so Do you not like Angry Boy style? Hey, the Miguel and Zavel. I just built on Revitalize yesterday, Zavel. I might do it today. I don't know. Since I just finished a section, I might give myself a couple days to play some harder levels. Yeah, I mean, I've liked some of Angry Boy's stuff when he tries to clean it up a little. But I'm not a huge fan of this part in this. The gameplay's not that good either, because there's only one hard part in it, which is a little mini ship. And it's kind of annoying, because you die there like once every 5 attempts or so. And it's just like, well, that could have been a drop attempt, but no, it's not. That's kind of poopy, but oh well. Which is Angry Boy's part? Part after Dansman, I think at about 20. The one right before the drop. Okay, hang on. Nah, second part is Dansman. Yeah, right here is Dansman. This is Angry. Oh well. I'm pretty consistent today, actually. I think this is by far the most consistent I've been. But my finger just didn't work there, so... The one thing that worries me on this level now, aside from dying at 93, which will probably happen, is the 98 triple. It kind of sets you up for it, but it's still possible to die there. And if I die past 95, I'm going to be pretty mad. So I'm going to hope that doesn't happen. Okay, why am I dying there now? Angry Boy has just become impossible. First part of the drop's the worst. Yeah, it's probably the hardest as well. Like I said, after I passed like 37, I could honestly put go at 37, because after that the level does get a lot easier. Hey, Alicum. I think that's the lowest that Wave has ever gone without me dying. Yeah, nuggets are beings of God. So, you know. I am Jesus. My hype for Omnicron? The layout turned out to not be nearly as good as I was expecting it to be. As a matter of fact, I am really glad that my part is, like, one of the good ones. Because there are some really bad parts in that level gameplay-wise at the moment. Hey, Elias. That's not Elias, it's Alias. Sorry, I had big brain moment. Okay, that's the second time I've died there in like 10 attempts. Can I not do that? Hey, Gothel. That's what I guess I do have to start decorating my Omnicron part soon. I kind of want to finish a couple things before I do that, but Splash is pushing for progress, even though the layout's been out for like all of 3 days. So yeah, that might be a creating project you guys see soon. As well as Collapse, the Breakout sequel. Why can I not do Chlorine's Ball? Hang on, let me go back and practice that for a second since I'm sucking at it. Played Artifice. No, I really want to play it though, but I gotta beat this first. That might actually be the next extreme I try because it looks really cool. Or Digital Disarray. Both of those look really nice, and I don't know which one I want to play more. probably gonna end up doing both. Maybe I'll flip a coin to see which one I do first, I don't know. Alright, why can I not do that now? Okay. It's really fun except for chase. Alright, well, that's the part. Well, that's pretty late in the level, so I'll practice it somewhat early on. I just feel kind of bad for Digital Disarray because I feel like Artifice really is going to overshadow it with a lot of people beating it. I mean, they both got epic, so they're both going to get attention. And Artifice is a little better, but even so, Digital Disarray is still really good. They probably should have been rated a couple days apart, though, just so people got to play both. Because like I said, most people are going to probably flock towards Artifice. Yeah, Spaghetti had pre-practice on Artifice. I don't really mind pre-practice, though. I mean, I guess if you're in a race for the first victor, then, it kind of sucks, but, you know. I'll have a bunch of pre-practice on both Omnicron and Collapse by Serve by the time both of those come out. And I'll probably end up beating both. Because Collapse is like 60-ish on the list, and hopefully by the time Omnicron's fully decorated, I'll be able to beat that as well. That'd be cool. Pre-practice, here we come. Shoot, I went up way too high on that dash orb. Imagine not sight reading every extreme. I don't know anyone who sight reads extremes unless, you know, it's real low list. Even so, that would require an insane amount of skill. And patience. this be a bra moment. Okay, well, I'm kind of consistent, so hopefully I beat it soon. Second brand silver death. Let's go. Hold on. What if you wanted to keep your sanity, but God said ancestral calamity? Bro, that's crazy. I actually did not die at Durrami, so that was actually the first. That was the third click of brand silver there at 87. Alright, hang on. I gotta take a small break because of nerves and adrenaline. I'm not gonna get anywhere for a couple of attempts if I go back and play. So I'm gonna play this random 8-star for like a couple attempts. And then hopefully go back and beat it since I'm actually feeling good with the level. Okay, that's weird. I actually don't like that. Let me try good song level. I'm gonna say this, hopefully it doesn't come back and bite me, but I don't think I'm gonna die at the last triple. So yeah, give me just a second, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna go right back to playing the level after this. I just need to let my nerves settle for a second after a run like that. Okay. Has anyone died at the last triple? I don't know. Somebody might have. Oh, heck yeah. I love it when the music cancels. Alright. Oops, that's not the right level. How many? Ah, I broke 4,000. That sucks. By quite a bit, but oh well. As long as I beat it, it don't matter. Damn it. I mean, to be honest, this is the first day that I've been this consistent. I would have beaten it on the 95 death, but like I said, that was a bug. I died to an auto part, so nothing I could really do about that. The only reason I wouldn't have just stopped playing and said I beat it from there is technically you can die at the triple, but like I said, I'm banking on not dying at that triple. Monitor, 144 hertz. Who has the best part in this? Probably Cool Tricks. Osiris is a close second. At least in terms of decoration. For decoration, Osiris and Cool Tricks are my two favorite, and then for gameplay, Cool Tricks and Durami, actually. Believe it or not. Durami's part is really fun. Probably my favorite gameplay-wise, even though it's the worst deco-wise. It'd be cool if Bionox had a part in this. Bionox parts are always nice, although they're usually not my favorites in levels. They still stand out in a good way. Yeah, I think Deco I would have to go with Cool Tricks, and then a close second with Osiris. Normally I would take the Glowy Man, but that doesn't feel like Osiris' best work. Whereas Cool Tricks, it does feel like probably his best work, so. And Cool Tricks' part just flows so well with the gameplay. Overall, Cool Tricks is definitely my favorite part. Although, like I said, Durami is weirdly fun. For having the worst decoration part, his gameplay is some of the best. Well, I guess technically not his gameplay, because Lemon's made everything, but I'm just breaking it up into the chunks, you know. can't pass lemons. Lemons is still definitely one of the hardest parts, especially with the first few clicks. Like, those yellow orbs especially. I still get caught up on them every once in a while. Was Viper never rated? I mean, he's not a very good creator. I would put Viper in as average in terms of creating, but with all that he does for the community, and he's like, you know, a really good voice for Optop and all that, I would say that he deserves what he has, just for a different reason other than creating. What do you think I am as 1 to 10 on a creator? 7 to 8, I would say. I mean, Viprin's not a fantastic creator, but he's also not terrible. I've heard some people say that. And, like, his parts in Altair and Ouroboros, they weren't special, but they didn't ruin the level either. If they were really bad, then they would have, like, completely ruined the level or break the feel. Even though they didn't stand out like other parts, they still kept the theme and the feel of the level very well, so I would say Viprin is an average creator. I wouldn't put him above average, but I also really wouldn't put him below average. I do think he deserves his fan base and his subs, though, and his status, just not for creating reasons. In my opinion, he deserves it because he's a good voice for the community, he's a cool guy, and he's good at organizing both megacollabs, big megacollabs at that, and creator contests that are always successful, so... From a creating standpoint, yeah, he's overrated, but from a general community point, he deserves it. Yeah, Chlorine's part in this is whack. No, Chlorine's is a cool guy. I've talked to him a few times, but I'm honestly not that big of a fan of his work. Chlorine's is somebody I would call overrated. Alright, that's cool. This one. I'll check it out after the stream. Okay, I'm dying at 26 like every time now. Same response as usual to the creator school question. I don't know if I'll ever make one again. I don't have an interest to do it, and yeah. If you really want to learn how I create and see what I do, the best way to do that is just watch my streams. The creating ones, at least. Have I beaten Ancestral? No, I'm taking another break from it. Honestly, I'm debating just never coming back to it and moving on and just playing whatever other levels, but I feel like I will come back to it again eventually, just because I have 93 on it. I can't let that go unbeaten forever. But I can sure as hell take breaks from it. I mean, like I said, who knows? Maybe, like, sometime over Thanksgiving or Christmas break, I'll just get this urge to, you know, do another creator school. I'm not gonna flat out say there will never be another one. I'm just saying the chances of it coming soon are less than 20%. Why can I not pass 26 now? Come on. Could probably be getting pretty far in some days. Can't catch up with the stream because Wi-Fi is doo-doo. Huh. I'm curious to see how long it'll take you to hear that part. Or if you're just flat out stuck at the start. That would really suck. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, Ancestral's really bad. If you don't have a super high score on it, then I don't recommend wasting your time with it. I would recommend trying this level. This level's really fun, if you haven't done it yet. Just don't die to a bug at 95 like I did, because now I'm having to sit here and put way more time into it than I should. Hey, fun for bears. Do I like memory levels? Memory by Bionox was okay, but that's probably the only major memory level I've done, and I really only did that one because I verified it. I do have an urge to try 666 sometime. Caught up? Nice. I don't know. Memory was okay. I had a worse time with it than most people would because I went for the coins. So, I mean, I had to. And I think I died 2 or 3 times to the last coin, which was literally 98, so... Matthew wanted me to do Bang Gang with him, but we already tried Duelo Maestro. And it was kind of a pain. Mostly because the 2-player controllers kept messing up. Because we'd learned all the 1-player parts and all that. I don't know. When I get a new computer, maybe I'll have him over and we'll try to do it again. Yeah, but like I said, I don't really know how much I like memory levels, but I'm probably gonna give 666 a shot eventually. Just because I like 666's design and concept a lot. Okay, I can no longer pass that mini wave for some reason. Come on, I've had so many good runs this stream. Like I said, if you want a skill level, this level is purely skill. It has a little bit of everything. It has, well, I guess the hardest parts are the waves, but it has waves, it has timings, it has a little bit of straight fly and like Cool Tricks' part. It has ball stuff with chlorines. It has can you keep your eyes open and blinding light, also in chlorines. That's probably the hardest thing. I cannot do the 25 wave anymore. What's up with that? What? Huh? I don't know, somebody in chat go back and tell me, did I hit the yellow pad there, or did I somehow skip it? Because you cannot not hit the yellow pad, you have to hit it. Hopefully that's the only time that happens. Are there only 8 people watching? Because people prefer the creating streams. The yellow pad too early. I don't think I've ever managed to do that before. Like, that's actually really hard to do. Anger. That wave's actually not too bad. It's really overrated by most of the people who have beaten this. I think that's only my 3rd death there, actually. I want to say 3rd, maybe 4th. Yeah, I've died past the wave more than I have at the wave. I don't see how people find it to be the hardest part, because Meringue's part, the part at 25, that wave is way harder. At least for me. Yeah, most of the difficulty from Chlorine's part comes from the fact that sometimes you can't see the spike. and you just kind of gotta guess. I mean, I guess technically you can see it, but it really messes with your senses, especially when you're focusing on, like, your game mode. Like, for example, the ball or cube or whatever's going on in Chlorine's part, instead of focusing on, you know, the whole screen. And then you're like, oh, wow, there's a spike that came out of buttfuck nowhere because I could not see it coming due to it being covered in ungodly amounts of glow. Two deaths with that wave? Really? In a row? That's crazy. Awesome. Danceman's part, and this looks harder than his yandere part. I've heard from everyone that Danceman's yandere part is like by far the easiest. Like, it's basically a free part, so you're probably not wrong. How's Revitalize going? I finished the spider part yesterday, with the exception of a couple small effects I'm gonna add. But the spider part basically got done, so... I now have over 30 seconds fully decorated. Almost halfway done. Okay, does this wave just hate me now? I mean, it's not exactly easy, but... I'm surprised. Usually I don't die at that specific wave. I like the song on this generally. I think it's one of the reasons I like the level so much. It's not necessarily the song itself, but it's that most of the gameplay actually fits the song very well. And it's super satisfying when you don't die. Just to pass like each individual part. Except for Danceman's part. I don't feel anything playing Danceman's part. Or Angry Boys, for that matter. Okay. Making an altar game? Cool. Why is core so popular? It's not really that popular anymore, actually. Honestly, like, the first big core thing I've seen in a while was Nahuel's part in Artifice. Although that actually did end up looking good, so no complaints. In fact, I would say core has almost completely died off. No problems there. I mean, sure, there are some deep branches that like it, but I mean, Angry Boy's part, I guess Danceman and Angry Boy's parts are both fairly annoying in this, but the rest is really fun. Like I said, I don't appreciate dying to an auto part, aka 95. Like I said, probably would have beaten it like 500 attempts ago if I hadn't died at 95, but you know, it'd be like that. And now I can't pass those meringue orbs because those are completely random. I do gotta say though, I really like Nahuel's part in Artifice. That's probably the first time since like Zcod's part in Hidden Powers that I've been wowed by core. Like I said, I don't mind the song on this. The very beginning of it with the little voice effects is kind of annoying, but other than that, it actually fits the level really well. Or I guess the level fit it really well. Yeah, like I said, I really do want to play Artifice. It might be the next thing I go to after this. I was planning to do Bloodbath and Aftermath, and I know I've been saying that for a while, but, you know, Artifice and Digital Disarray, they're both really good. I like them about the same for different reasons. I will say, this is like one of the few cases that I don't mind the white ground is in Lemon's part here. He made it work. White ground works with like a laser blitzy-esque style, which this has. Angry Boy's part did not use white ground correctly. That's the difference. Also, that part still had mostly black ground. There was some white ground, but it worked well. I actually did that for one part in Vapors, where there was black ground with white highlights in it, but it works because the ground is still mostly black. Oh my god, why does Chlorine's part exist in this? If there was one part in this I could remove, it would either be probably Angry Boy or Chlorine's. Even though I technically dislike Dansman more than both of those parts, I'm very consistent at it, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it would definitely be chlorines. Remove 25. No, I'm actually, even though it's the hardest part, I still think I'd rather have chlorines removed. Mostly because if you remove 25, then this level would probably drop from being extreme. Like, remove 25 and the level's probably about kata difficulty, which would still be extreme, it would just be not list worthy. Chlorine's part is just there to bug out and be annoying. Kidding me? Come on. Well, like I said, chlorines is a part where you have to blink more than usual because that amount of glow on the screen, especially when you're trying to focus on a cube, is just distracting, to say the least. And most of the time when I die at chlorines, it's because I had to blink and missed a transition or an orb. Dude, it's probably been almost 1,000 attempts since I got 95. Well, when I got 95, my worst death before that was 74. So I guess that technically would have been a fluke. I think most people consider 25% and greater to be flukes, so. Like I said, I've already gotten 87 this stream. I got that probably an hour ago. I don't know if I've... Yeah, it's 5:30. I've probably been going for close to 2 hours, really. An hour and 12 minutes. That's not close to 2 hours, actually. But that's cool. Not a fluke I died around me, yeah. Consistency comes and goes for me in completely random waves. Like, I might suck at the level for 10 minutes, and then there will be a few attempts where I get to, like, around 50. For like 5 attempts straight, and then it just stops again. I do not know why it is that way, but that's almost always how levels work for me. Yeah, Mr. Cooltrix's part is probably my favorite in the level. Yeah, it is my favorite, definitely, now that I think about it. And then for gameplay, probably Durami. And I don't think you're the only person who's fluked this, Psychotics. This seems to be a flukeable level. I just didn't get that lucky. Why, that part, I swear I double-clicked there, and sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah, I know you can skip the black orb, but I was dying more when I wasn't clicking it. So what would happen is I would go to click the timing at 45 right after the black orb, and I would always end up clicking the very, very end of the black orb, and I died a ton, so... Yeah, long story short, I somehow managed to die less by actually clicking it. Chlorine's ball in general for me is just a commonplace of death. Like I said, I 100% stand by. If there were one part I could remove in the level, it would be Chlorine's. I hate it so much. You only had 4 drop deaths. I think I've probably had close to 200 drop deaths by now. If I had to guess. Certainly over 100. Fourth cool tricks wave death. Why does my phone keep cutting off? There's literally moving chat. Cairo is running concaved? Huh? The drop is 23. Yeah, the drop's 23. Hey, Luther. What exactly is Cairo doing to concaved? Did he get mad on stream or something, or is he just not doing a design choice that you like? How's Wavebreaker going so far? I mean, good. I really like the level, and I have a lot of fun playing it, but I still could have beaten it like 1,000 attempts ago if I hadn't died at 95 to an auto bug, so. Great level, though. And just in case that sounded sarcastic, it's actually not at all. I really do like this level. I'm just a little bothered that I had to, you know, die to an auto bug. Did you tell him that, Plaz? Well, I mean, I know he wouldn't take it well, but if it's the truth, then, you know, it's the truth. Hey, Orange Peel. He denied? Huh. Go check out his stream. Hang on, give me 1 sec for the boys in chat. Did my thing tab out? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Let me see if it tabbed out this time. Okay, it did not. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go check Kairo's streams. Hold on, I'm trying to find an area where he plays it. The block doesn't really look bad. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Okay. I'm not gonna continue to watch the stream for now. Let me know if he says anything, plus. It's not terrible, but it's not as great as the other parts were either. Then again, like I said, I can't talk too much because that's exactly what I did on the last 10 seconds or so of Vapors, is I just rushed the crap out of it. I guess if he wants to rush out the end, that's up to him. Because he kind of did the same thing with LN. The ending of that was pretty rushed, so. Either way, I think the rest of the level is good enough to the point where that won't destroy it. Like, if it was just some random creator and not Cairo, it would probably kill the level, but that's alright. I'm kind of not getting anywhere on this. I was hoping to beat it this stream, but I don't think I will. I think for now I'm going to go ahead and end. I actually do want to watch Kairo's stream for a bit and see where he goes with it, because he could totally pull a 180. I've seen him do that before. He might just be going according to his plans. Who knows? Oh, Rob's rating levels. Searchbox just got a new rate. That's cool. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and head out, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.